Shafter's nice big mothership. Man, it's time to hit out there and be there first before anybody else.
See all the minnows?
Could be small pilchers, but I think it's glass minnows.
Was that tarpon eating them?
I have not seen that. Glass minnows, you know, it was literally a ball of glass minnows. The tarpon were going crazy in them. It was just a feeding frenzy going on with those glass minnows.
Look at him eating it. Look at him trying to eat it. You got him. Nice job, dude. Oh!
Air swim.
Oh!
Oh, I love the air swim. Oh! Yeah!
Come on, come on. Oh! He ate it. He ate it. He ate it. Nice, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought you said you had
I got him, relax.
Oh, dude, he just ripped my boat off. Oh! Awesome. Look at that big boy. Woo!
The Hawks Cay Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Tom Rowland and Captain Rich Tudor.
So the first night in the Marquesas, I kind of imagined it might be a little different. I thought I might be camping out there or something like that, you know, roughing it on the boat, but it wasn't like that at all. We were in Shafter's nice big mothership. It's fantastic. Get up early, have a little coffee. Man, it's time to hit out there and be there first before anybody else. We're not gonna have anybody disturbing any of the fish. We can go anywhere we want, and that's the challenge.
Where are we heading?
Let's go right around that corner right there.
Okay.
Got a good tide for it. See if we can use the early morning to our advantage. Maybe catch a tarpon this morning.
Well, I don't think there's gonna be many people out here today with all this rain. We might have it all to ourselves.
I'm fine with that.
It's nice knowing home's right here.
I think what we'll do is we'll go up here around this corner. There'll be a channel up here. The tide's gonna be pushing in real hard. These fish, you know, I don't know where they come from necessarily, but a lot of times they're in there and they tend to just push out on that tide. And you know, if the conditions are right and the fish are there can be a lot of fish.
I just love the fact that we're the only ones here. It's pretty special, man.
Man, when you have so many options available to you, and I started wrestling with the decision of where should I go? What's the best area to go? Because you wanted to catch one on fly, so I want to put you in the best spot. And I chose a channel as the #1 spot, first thing in the morning like that. And they were there.
There he is. See him?
Yep, go ahead. You're the priority.
I can't reach those when they're out.
But look at that. That baby's going right down.
That's right down the pipe. Is that a nice lively one?
As good as we got.
Really?
He hadn't gone over them yet. They're right there. Well, I would have thought that would have been a done deal. Boy, look at that current just ripping down through there.
Current and wind, same direction.
I'm
Can I take that shot?
I'm afraid to do anything. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Maybe I can reel it up over here.
I'm in.
You are in. Do it. Oh, man, look at that. You're going to catch him. You're going to catch one. I can see the darkness in the water. That's them.
Get another cast.
Yep, come down. Do it.
It's a mess.
You're right. I'm gonna go behind you. There he is. Got him. Yes.
Nope.
Good job. Try to strip set.
That first bite, you want to catch that one. That's the trick. If you can get the first bite and you can catch that fish, hey, easy day. But if you miss that first bite, then sometimes it's like, oh, I'll get the next one. You make another cast. Next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock. You've been out there all day. You hadn't got another bite.
It was a cool way to start off the morning. You know, we'd seen Shafter catch one on fly the day before. I knew those fish were, would bite if we got a good presentation, or at least confident they would. And really cool to see the way you've really got a system down to where you know exactly how close to get to the fish, where they're going to go, and really put us in a good position. We were able to take a nice long cast with a fly rod, get it in there. Got it in there one time. I know I got bit, but I just didn't strip fast enough to get tight on them. It was really cool morning.
our window's closing, I think.
Oh, that wind's slicking off so nice. It looks
It
beautiful.
is. All that wind this morning was just pushing off of that little thunderstorm right there. Another one building up out there right now, but get in between these thunderstorms, it's gonna slick off. We might be able to go find a really cool tarpon situation here in just a little bit.
Look at him eating it. Look at him trying to eat it. You got him. Nice job, dude. He's gonna jump right there. Nice.
The Hawks Cay Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Hawks Cay, the only key you'll need. By Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. By Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels, fishing at a quantum level. And by Costa, Power Pole, and Key Largo.
Beautiful morning. Got to get some good casts in there. You know, after we tried it with the fly there, tried it with some lures there a little bit, and tried it with some pinfish. It was kind of over at that point, that morning action.
Yeah, well, that was kind of interesting there to be out in the Marquesas in May and go to the hot spot, the absolute best place in the whole joint, and not see many fish. But you know, everything's different. Every year's a little bit different, and you can go based on, you know, your past experience, and you can go based on the tides and the wind and the sun and everything like that. But you know, some years are different than others. And this year there weren't a lot of migrating fish, but what we did find was something that was super cool.
See all the minnows?
Could be small pilchers, but I think it's glass minnows.
Was that tarpon eating them? There was either tarpon or barracuda right in those minnows.
We passed by bait, and you're always paying attention to bait because you're much more of a bait fisherman than I am. I mean, I've learned so much about bait fishing from you, but there is one thing that is 100% sure, is wherever the bait is, the predators are gonna be there sooner or later.
All that bait under us now. Zillions of them.
That's what they're feeding on.
Keeping an eye out for pilchards and stuff like that. We'd seen these pelicans diving in that one spot, and we ran up there, and there was just nothing but tons of glass minnows, tons of them. We kind of cruised in there real easy, and as we're looking down the tower, sure enough, right in the middle of those glass minnows, here comes a couple little tarpon.
Oh, man.
Watch out, he's coming to your line.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Nice.
You under me?
Man, he crushed the jerk bait.
That was awesome, man. How cool is that? Find the glass minnows, find the tarpon.
Crushed the jerk bait.
Is he big? Oh, look at him. Oh!
He just crushed it.
The challenge of catching those fish is that there are literally 5 million other things to compete with. You can try, you know, matching the hatch and matching something, throwing a fly in there that looks perfect like those little glass minnows, but why would they want to eat that? They have 5 million other things to eat. And so maybe go up a little bit with a jerk bait, and that's what we did, is we put the jerk bait on.
We're liking the jerk.
Oh, God, great bite. Boy, this is a tough little fish. Tough fish. Well, he's not that big, but he is sure fighting hard. Here he comes. I had his nose pointed up. There he goes.
Oh!
Air swim. Oh, I love the air swim. The air swim. See, I'm telling you, man, he's still tough, mean.
We fish for the babies, the micro babies that are, you know, this big to like this. And then you fish for the really big ones. But there's another class of fish, and it's like, you sometimes are seeing them like late in the season. We fished them up here at the bridge.
Yep.
And I'm talking about these like 30 to 50 pounders.
Yep, which is absolutely perfect for
yeah.
that light tackle.
But they're the ones that, you know, they're super aggressive. They fight super hard. And I find that they jump more than any other size, right? That is maybe my favorite size fish. You know, is that particular tarpon on that kind of tackle, which is basically a bonefish or a permit rod that we're fishing them with. 20-pound braid, you can throw it out there with that jerk bait, pull it in, and they just crush it.
Here he comes. Go on. Stick your nose up. Do it.
There he is.
You gonna grab him or what?
Yeah.
We came and ruined his party. He was having such a good time.
Man, they are eating these minnows like crazy. This is so cool. That was cool, man. What a bite. That was like that bite back in Cape Sable at Sandy Key, remember?
Yeah, about the same size fish too.
Yeah. Just threw in there and just boom, boom. Super aggressive.
Right in the button.
Have you seen this before where they're smashing these glass minnows?
Gotta say, I have not.
So
I mean, I'm sure they do it all the time. You told me about it, but
Trolling motor's down.
and that's the best part about fishing. Anytime you think you know it all, you've got another thing coming.
All right, there he is. Nice job, Tommy.
Go for the fish.
Oh, look at him burp. You hear that burp? He doesn't want me to grab him.
He's pretty green.
He doesn't like that idea whatsoever.
Pretty green.
I did hear him burp though. Keep his head up.
Right in the button. Nice. That's the
Face
way.
grab there.
Good
Oh, I
job,
like
man.
them.
Good grab. Hold him tight. I'll get the hook outs.
You can
Great
get it with
work.
your hand, I think. That's awesome. Look at that big mouth that you just gulped that thing with. They're in there chasing those minnows around. Just, you remember we were saying that was like a breaching whale?
Nice.
How they're
That
jumping
was
out.
so fun. Good call, man. Good call. Going and looking at that bait. That's the perfect size, if you ask me. I really think that is, man. Just enough to where giving you everything you need.
Nice job, dude.
Yep, I'm ready to let him go. Go for it. Good job. Woo. That was fun.
Nice, man.
Good work. You're gonna maybe get a shot at him. Those others came right through there, just like that. All right, get ready. Okay.
Shannon.
That didn't work.
It was so cool, and I mean, the second we pulled up there, you saw those tarpon. I mean, you got up on the top, I got on the front, I'm trying to cast a fly. I'm right in the middle of those glass minnows. I mean, I thought this is a great opportunity to catch them on a fly. I'd already had a few shots. I was pretty determined to stick with it that day, and you know, I figured this is as good a shot as any.
That's perfect. Bring it nice and easy. Slow. He's coming. Another shot, another shot, another shot, another shot, another shot, another shot. Oh, that was really nice, man. Really nice, but he just decided, no. Try that one, I guess. He's right there. No, he didn't like that. Further right. There you go. That's perfect, dude. Oh, really nice. See what happens? He might like that. Okay, pick it up right there. Pick it up. You can do it. Nice and easy, nice and easy. It's coming right in front of his nose, right there. Ooh, that was nice, man. It came right. I thought he was just gonna reach up and grab it. They're not gonna eat it now.
Probably was as good a shot as any, but the one thing was that they were difficult to see. The light was getting a little, I mean, it was still very bright, but there's a little glare on the water. I mean, if we had been there maybe 2-3 hours earlier, you could have seen in the water a lot better. But as you get up on that tower,
Yeah.
man, you're winding back the clock. You know, now at 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're seeing like it's noon or
Yes.
11 in the morning from the deck of the boat. And I could see those fish.
And if I was a little off, you had the ability to see that fish going away, and you know, and I had a couple good shots. I think I had one eat there, but even if that fish started going away, you still saw it. You threw past it, and you could make a perfect presentation. And man, they were coming up and just destroying that jerkbait. Look at him eating it. Look at him trying to eat it. You got him. Nice job, dude. He's gonna jump right there. Nice.
Look at him
That
trying
was
to eat you.
incredible. I mean, one after the other, you were jumping those
one
tarpon.
after another because of the elevation. I mean, we've been in those situations before, but never can you see like that. That's what was different than any other situation, is being up there, being able to see, control the boat like we want to, and be able to see them. And then if you can get it in front of them, they're gonna eat it.
This is a really cool situation. It's neat when you get into these situations that are just rare. Wow. He's gonna do it again.
Yeah, this is rare for me, man. First of all, it's late in the afternoon, probably later than I would typically stay out on a charter. The tide's super ultra low, some of the lowest tides we've ever had. Just bouncing around, looking, see different stuff. Learn something new every day.
Oh, look at him! Oh! It was so neat. You know, there's a situation that I have not seen that. Glass minnows, you know, it was literally a ball of glass minnows. The tarpon were going crazy in them. There was little barracudas in there. It was just a feeding frenzy going on with those glass minnows. And if you found the bait, you found the fish. It was a neat scenario where the tide was dumping out, and I guess those glass minnows were just getting funneled into those little deeper depressions, and the tarpon were in there waiting for them.
I think I'm gonna trade in that fly rod for a jerkbait, though. Now? No way, dude. You've stuck with it this long. Here you go, right here. Right here. He just ate right there, just like mine did. Just throw a long cast just to the left of that, probably.
Where?
Just, you see the big hole in the water right there? There you go. You can't quit now. You've stuck with it way too long.
All right. I don't mind watching you catch fish. You've watched me catch plenty of fish. Been being patient.
You've been being patient. I'm the one that's had to watch all this happen.
This is just a really cool scenario, though. Living down here in the Florida Keys, sun protection is something I really have to take seriously. Over the years, I've learned I need sunblock on every time I'm going out on the boat. I'm wearing a hat, I always wear my buff, a good pair of sunglasses, and then it really comes down to the clothing. You know, I learned a long time ago I need to wear a long sleeve shirt to protect myself from the sun. That used to just be a cotton long sleeve t-shirt, but those would be hot, kept the sun off. But nowadays these fishing shirts have really evolved. This is my favorite shirt to date. This is a shirt from True Flies, the Marqueas Tarpon shirt. Super lightweight, super breathable, and it's got SPF 30 built into it to protect me from the sun. Really cool, and it's actually got an antimicrobial element built into it to keep the smell down. So really cool shirt. No matter what shirt you're wearing, no matter what you're doing, make sure you're protecting yourself from the sun. Make sure your clothing has SPF built into it. Make sure you're putting on your sunblock. Take the extra time to protect yourself from the sun. Get out there and enjoy your fishing.
The Hawks Cay Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Yeti, built for the wild. By Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate. True Flies, life off the chart. Vicious, get vicious. Motor Guide, accuracy matters. And by the Florida Keys and Key West, Buff, Fraybill, and Live Water Sports.
You want to see more Saltwater Experience? Go to saltwaterexperience.com for exclusive web content. We've got how-to videos, behind-the-scenes footage, and things you've never seen on TV. Go to saltwaterexperience.com now.
Man, that is incredible. They are just chowing on these glass minnows. You get that jerkbait in front of them, and they are just annihilating it.
Good fun, man. Good fun.
This is a really good scenario for a jerkbait. I mean, this is better than throwing the crab, better than throwing shrimp. One of those scenarios where it's just the right choice.
It's the right choice because you can throw it further.
Yeah.
You don't have to rebait.
Yeah. No doubt this fly is going to work if I can get it in the right place,
no
but it's a lot harder to get it in the right place.
Plus, though, I'm up there on that tower, man. I see so much.
Well, maybe I can cast a fly from up there.
Now you really want to have a mess. And
I get one of those.
You thought you were frustrated before.
Get one of those little stripping buckets, you know?
No, that could work.
That's gonna be. You watch. That'll be the next evolution in the system there. We'll have a whole fly fishing outfit up on top with buckets and. Actually, I remember Billy Pate did that years ago up front. Remember? He had that tower up front that he's fly fishing. Nice.
Right in the button again. That circle hook and jerkbait is a deadly combination, man.
That is.
Right in the button.
He warned me if that shark comes back.
Giant shark, Rich.
Nice. Wow, what a cool scenario, man.
Absolutely.
Out here in the Marquesas, nobody around, and look what we find. You talk about exploring and finding something new.
I know.
There he goes.
Find something new in your backyard.
See you, buddy.
So awesome.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice. So after, just an incredible feeding frenzy on those glass minnows, the tarpon were in there, the kudas were in there going after them. I mean, that was just a cool scenario. We really kind of played that out until the tide had kind of gone all the way down and the sun was starting to get low. And again, just being able to stay out there later than normal.
Right.
Because we know, you know what? Home's right there. We only got a little ways to go. And so we pushed it a little bit longer. And
maybe that's why I haven't seen that very often, is because that's a late afternoon kind of thing. Having to leave the Marquesas at 2 or 3 o'clock to be able to get back at a reasonable hour, but maybe that's what it is. But being able to go back to the mothership was super cool, and got the green egg on top of this boat, beautiful sunset going down, and my favorite meal on the grill, steak. What's even better? Got a few more days out there. That's what I was thinking. I was like kicking my feet up thinking, man, now what are we gonna do tomorrow?